get to the next slide. Hey everyone, how is everyone doing? I hope all is well. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, come on in. Happy Monday. It is Monday, 2025. We in June. Woo, y'all. I just had my first full day in my new position at work, and let me just say, I love it. I love it. I did not mind being in the office. The team is amazing. And let me just tell you, God is good, y'all. God is good. And that's why I say you truly have to just walk on faith, because when you really walk on faith and you're not sure how things are going to work out, trust and believe He got you. When I moved into my place, I knew things would be tight. I knew, like, oh my goodness. I signed my lease around Mother's Day. I got the job after. $4 more, y'all. $4 more. When I say won't he do it? Whoo, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to put this thing. I'm at a light. I'm trying to put this phone thing in here. But thank you for the congratulations. Thank you. So I look a little sweaty and messy. It's only what's the temperature today? It's hot out there today. Oh, they're beeping at me. All right. So we are going to get into it. Make sure y'all like the live. Y'all are riding home with me. It might seem like it's a little close. I do apologize. I need to go that way. But what I want to discuss is, and a lot of y'all know, right? A lot of y'all know that I am a mom to a medically complex child. My son spent the first 11 months in the hospital. Okay. I'm sorry if I seem really close up and super, super oily because it is hot. Hold on, I don't want to turn the air up too much. But I saw that video today, and I just want to say, like, the video, the voiceover, all of that just didn't make any sense. My thing is, if you're not posting things in real time, which it's your business and how you want to, do your posts and stuff like that. But when you start dropping information after you let these twins get ripped on social media, okay, y'all, and I got up this morning and went to the gym this morning before work. I got up and went to the gym this morning with my cousin. So, y'all, we got it in this morning. Then I went to work. My mom is staying with me. Hey, LaKay. My mom is staying with me for 2 weeks. Thank you, Naomi and Boss Lady. But she's staying with me for 2 weeks until my son starts summer school. So I'm able to get up in the morning, go to the gym. I'm in the office this week. So it's been good. It's been real good. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So what broke my heart in that video, and I have discussed this before, there are photos of my son. There are moments of my son that the hospital would want me. My son has his own Instagram page, would want me to post to encourage moms to do this and do that. And I would tell them no, no. Certain things I'm not going to post. That is my baby. First of all, I'm not even thinking of posting. Second, I will film certain things in the hospital. The hospital knows me very well. I will put my phone up and record and let everyone know that's entering, hey, I'm recording, just because I have seen some things go on. But I am recording for that purpose. I'm not recording to share with social media. I might send a video to my mom or my dad because they want to see how their grandson is doing, but not for the world to see. Anytime that I have been rushed my son to the hospital and done anything, and I have shared it because we do have a community on social media that do support, I'll share it after. after we get over the hump, which I know that's what she's doing, but I won't show him in his frail moment. So seeing him sit there like that and her saying, and you could tell she was, that was part wasn't even a voiceover. She was actually speaking at that time. And it was just really, really sad to hear it in her voice for somebody to be filming and the bet you're not even, you know what I'm like, you just have him just hanging there shaking. He looks so scared. Like, man, you got me all the way. And then you just had it where this little boy got ripped on social media. You should have turned them damn comments off. And you knew what your baby was going through. That's crazy to me. That is so crazy. You do anything for clicks and views, and you can still be a content creator and share your life tastefully. That's the best thing about being a content creator. There's no production. You're in control. There's no production or anything telling you what to post. You are in control. So you as a mama, you better go turn on that damn Beyonce song and listen. You are supposed to be your child's protector. You know, when you put your child on social media, you know you are exposing your child. Summer Walker just went off on her baby daddy for showing her child's eyes. There are a lot of people who don't even like to have their children look in a camera and put it on because the eyes mean something. You are supposed to protect. And for you to be sitting in the ER having your baby, you just witnessed your baby having a seizure. Baby, my eyes would have been bloodshot red. They would have thought I was smoking a ganja. I would have been so shook. The hospital even knows. Oh my goodness. I remember when my son coded at the Shell gas station in the back seat of the car, blue. The nurse is bagging my baby, bagging in the back seat. I'm out there screaming in the trunk, getting the oxygen. I'm saying, someone call 911. My baby is about to die. Do you think I thought about pulling out a camera? The only thing we was doing was calling, and I was praying and praying to God my baby make it. I was just praying and praying. I remember the police, when they all got there, the police and the rescue and everything. My baby just had another surgery 2 days before, and he was coming back to color. We had the oxygen on 100. His trachea got plugged, which is very dangerous. But at that point in time, I don't care. Man, and this is why DCF be knocking at your door. You let your children sit on social media and get ripped. You could turn off even if you wanted to post it, you could have turned off them damn comments. You could have turned off the comments, because you know who else saw those comments? And I'm not talking about just the people saying, "Oh, your babies look sick," praying. Hell, they might have been really sick. He might have just had the damn seizure or got discharged from the hospital. Or hell, we don't know when all this happened. So maybe that was your warning sign to take him to the hospital. Then what also pissed me off, but I got to come back to that. What pissed me off was, so did she call? Because remember, was Wood back in town? So was Wood back in town when this happened? Was Wood recording? Was McKay recording? Then she made it clear to say, yeah, so I got in my car and decided to drive my son to the hospital in Tampa. I'm like, hold on, you live in Tampa? That's where you live. That's where you reside. Right? Well, I'm confused. You trying to make all this stuff, you're using your words to make it sound like nobody knows what you really got going on. And as a mom who just witnessed your son having a seizure, I drove my son to the hospital. But you doing all this and that to still keep people talking. sitting up there, the baby don't have nothing on. And then what makes it even more suspicious, hell yeah, they need to get involved, because when have these kids been out? When are they going out and all this stuff? Or was he overheated? Was this the day that y'all was at Disney or in the damn park and he had a seizure? Because you know people have seizures when they overheat as well. So is he sick? Is there something wrong with him being a preemie? You know, the twins sharing all that with the brain or whatever, cerebral palsy, all that good stuff, all those superpowers. It could be one of that. Or was he overheated? Was he overheated? Because you like to be at Disney with, you know, other people have babies on. Remember, people had to tell her, put some hats on the babies, cover them up. They should not just be out there blaring in the sun. Miss Elevator go all the way to the top. But you so worried about what people kids doing. That's why she went ahead and did the got them water park things for the house. Cause you know they not gonna be able to be out there at the park like that. No, not if he having seizures. And then this just make you wonder. So you decide to show that, but you haven't shown them do any of their weight check-ins. And like I know you have the decision to show what you want to show as a social media content creator. That is the beauty of it. But you also, if you want to show certain things to pull on the heartstrings of people, because see, the reason you posted this now is because you need them $9 classes to sell. Oh, she posted it twice? Oh, God. Girl, I saw your post, Shakia, where I saw that's crazy. You know, us mamas, we in there trying to figure out what's going on. She don't have no friend to talk to calm her down. Baby, I be shaking. You mean to tell me my newborn, my NICU baby, and people can say, well, as a mom, you can hold it together, but guess what? I'm not finna have nobody record me. You could still hold it together, but I'm not finna have nobody record me. You got some issues. Like, that's some deep rooted issues. But I know you need them $9. That Sprinter rentals do. All that. But you steady talking about people that want to go to work and do something, not exploit their children for a check. You know better than a girl that keep getting pregnant to continue to grow the amount of government assistance. You need a new baby to pop in front of the camera so you can get some damn coins, because you have no talent. The only talent you have, hell, you ain't even good at popping out babies, because when you pop them out, you're supposed to care for them. You ain't even got that. You don't even do good year. And everybody was saying, keep having a kid. You're going to get one that's going to need a lot of medical attention. No shade, no game, but you got to watch out. Hey, she. Right, Naomi, that's crazy. Cringe. She never even let the people know, her supporters and the reaction page as hell. She never let us know when did the other boy get out of the damn hospital. All this dropping, that's how you gonna lose followers too. Cause see, now you playing with people. You playing with your supporters and you playing with your kids. Like, y'all saw that video. That baby, oh God. You ain't have no. I know you might have not needed a blanket, but why expose your kids at their most vulnerable point? That's ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. And people gonna think, well, that's how she make her money. And that's the problem. That is the problem. If you want to sit here and say, well, that's how she makes her money, then that's the problem. She should be able to still put out decent content and not to have to expose her children's weakest moments. That's the problem. You don't see no real bosses doing that. You only see these sloppy internet moms doing it. And I can't even call them internet moms. Just internet hoes, really. Shit. I mean, oh, excuse my language. See, they got me cussing. Oh, it irks my nerves to see that, man. You cannot do that. Expose your children, and like Naomi said, you even posting it now. That's yeah, cringy. That's the right word, Naomi. Just cringy. Why are you posting it so late now? Oh, that's right. We keep them $9 because you went and spent all that unnecessary blow up bubbles and what is it, blow up bounces at the house at the thing, which is great if that's what you want to do. But hell, you already done paid for Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese AC, they got air conditioner, and y'all know down here in Florida, there's a new strand of the big C going around. So I don't know, did the baby have the C? I mean, it's just so much, y'all. When I saw that, y'all, I watched it this morning at work, and I said, dang, I wanted to go out and talk to y'all on my lunch break, but I said I ain't gonna be able to talk to them long enough, man. I had to do it on my ride home because I was like, yes, you understand. Hey, sister cousin. Yes, see, she knows it. Felicia, you're right. You're right. She knows exactly. Hey, Regina. She knows exactly what she is doing. She knows. And it's just crazy. And I guess it makes me want to even more so know. I want to know a timeline of when this happened because I want to know how sick are you really? Did you have those babies back in the heat? Is this when your ASS couldn't get up out that water and that baby went under that water? Like, what's really going on? Cause we done seen you do some dumb ish. Is this the baby getting aspirating because you always just laying them flat on their back? Like, you don't want to tell what really happened because you know at the end of the day it most likely has something to do with their sorry ass parenting. You know, like we know the kids. That twin I think is one of the that everybody been saying a little more sickly looking. It was in April when Wood went to Vegas. See, I think when she took the twin, Wood was back because she had decorated that little boy's room. So how long did they keep him? And what did he have? God damn. They kept him more than overnight, didn't they? So they must have kept him 2 to 3 days. You know what? That's crazy. And then you just, after she dropped that, she's selling another class and then don't even tell them. Everything. Yeah, we see what you're doing, girl. I know Carter's reaction going to dig a little bit more into it and get some more tea. But I just said, Can y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like the video? Please make sure everyone likes and subscribe. We have 74 people in here right now. If everyone can go ahead. I think all you got to do is tap the screen too. But I'm glad y'all we kind of in like this to me when it comes to just kids and it's almost like child endangerment. And I have been one to say I don't think CPS needs to get involved. They don't need to take the children, but they need to keep their foot on their neck. Now I'm like, well, damn, do they need to? I mean, because I'm trying to figure out, it's too many reckless incidents that we have seen. Peach is crazy. Yes, you right. It's too many reckless incidents that we have seen her do around April. Um, Looking at the outfits when she's there, I think, it was some unfit stuff going on, allegedly, because I thought I have to go watch the video again. Did she say she called rescue at first? Did she say she called rescue at first? See, that's why I have to go watch the video again. And then she decided to drive her baby to Tampa. Yeah, I agree they need to shut her channels down now more so, but I do understand that's how she makes her money. I think she should just be banned from showing her children. Okay, so they didn't say that? Okay. You don't recall her saying that? I didn't know. Good evening, Pepper. I didn't know what she said in the beginning of the video, but I know she did say she drove to Tampa. See, y'all want her pages shut down. Yeah, Carter's going to share it tonight. Yeah, y'all want her pages shut down. I think after that water park incident, people want that page shut down. Hey, Kendall's. No, Amazing was sick too. Right. And how long was Amazing in the hospital? Because She went and got him all that superhero stuff. And then remember the first night he went in, she stayed allegedly, went home because no adult was with the children. And you know the hospital was going to report it. Okay, Allison, we on the same page, baby. I said that at the beginning. You right, because I agree with you. I'm like, what is you talk like, girl? We know you don't live in Lakewood Ranch. And then if your son is having a seizure in the hospital, you demand for them to transport and rescue with observation. You don't drive 45 minutes away and your child, you don't do that. Come on, dummy. I said, now this SHIT don't make no sense. And then what waiting room was she in? What was she? What? I'm confused. And then it was so bad. Y'all saw what happened. The baby had to be intubated. He had to be intubated. This is serious shit. Excuse my language. God, dog. Sorry, y'all. Forgive me, y'all. It's like when I see stuff like that, I'm really big on children's health care, what goes on with my son. And I'm all for, oh God, it just irks my nerves. Cause now I'm like, did this happen after the water park? Did he aspirate? Was something going on with his lungs? Was it not a seizure? Because when a child aspirates, trust me, I know, remember, I used to have a trach child. My child no longer has a trach. But when a child aspirates after they start doing a little shake, they can do a shake and it looks like a seizure. Trust me, rescue has come to my house because I thought my son was having a seizure and he had aspirated. He coughed and it went back down. He had a trach. His airway was never really secure. So I don't know. I had to put my phone on the charger. Sorry. I don't know what it makes me just wonder because he was intubated. And I said, oh my goodness, not intubated. When I saw that, I just said, at first I was like, is this phenomenal when he was a baby? And then I just put it all together and I said, oh my God, that's more than just a seizure. They wanted his body to rest. They wanted his body to rest. Whew, Jesus. Even if he was only on it for 24 hours, 12 hours, they wanted to give that baby some assistance. So I'm guessing, yeah, she just got leave. Thank God she got him to the hospital when she did. But this is the shit people be talking about. You need to take these babies to the doctors. You need to be doing, yo, because there's no way a doctor would have told you with what these babies are going through. I know once my baby got out the hospital, they told me you don't have to live because we got out in August. So, it's about to be flu and cold season here in Florida. We got out the hospital in August. The only place my son went from August to August of 2018 until March of 2019, the only places he went is to the doctor and therapies to keep his immune system good and to make sure. And he had 24-hour nursing. A nurse was with him 24 hours. If a nurse was not with him, I was with him. And I'm sure Peach was offered nursing care. She can now get nursing care if they really do show that he has seizures. But she not gonna want a nurse in the house, not even because Wood gonna screw the nurse. She not gonna want a nurse in the house because she can't have somebody witness. Because a nurse is a mandated reporter. She can't have somebody there witnessing, the foolishness. Let me see what y'all say.